sleeping time, and seems to be okay. So Claire from Wales. Hello dear, good to see you, Claire. Guys, while I'm waiting for a question to come in, I find it appropriate to tell you a little bit about what we do here. I have written a few books. Me, My Psyche and I is a book that has a lot to do with how we think and how the psyche works and so on, and many different interesting short chapters. And then Transient Thoughts and Me, and that is a book about how thoughts appear in your head and you had nothing to do with it. You didn't desire them, you didn't welcome them, you didn't create them, but they're there. And you want to know what they are, if they're something to do with you, if they represent you, your preferences or your mentality, or how is it that they happen to be there. There's another book that is called The Breakup Pain Handbook. That book is also about 500-600 pages, and the others were like 360 and, I don't know, 150 or 200. So that one talks about what we are talking about why you feel the way you feel after a breakup. What are the thought processes? What is an order? What is the interference of each person's order in a relationship? How they cope with each other? What thought patterns and what emotions and why those emotions appear? The role of the psyche in your relationship and your breakup. Why you feel as bad as you do. Mostly the channel that I have on YouTube, which you have the link up there, you can see it. Or you can just put in Mehran, Dadbeh, M-E-H-R-A-N, my last name D-A-D-B-E-H. On YouTube, that'll get you to my channel. So I started this channel a few years ago when my son had, one of his breakups with his girlfriend. So we discussed, and then these discussions led to more research, and with my understanding and research and experience in the past and further later on, we were able to put this helpful talks, and then I started sharing this with people on YouTube. So on YouTube now we have over 300 videos in regards to the psyche, the relationship and the role of the psyche in our relationships and breakups, how we feel, why we feel that way, and how we move on, how we can move on, how we can be helped and move on, how we see it, the new life that we have after breakup. And so there, almost every kind of scenario that you could think of is there, and the ones you haven't, well, I still come up with it. And you also have many talks about, there's about 45 talks that we've done on this Facebook page, and now on Sundays we have 10:30 in the morning right here, live talk, so you can ask your questions. On Saturdays I have another channel which is my own Facebook page, which the link is up there again, Mind That Seeks Truth, author. There's author and books, then either one is mine, and I have a live talk on one of those pages, Mind That Seeks Truth. If you go and like the Mind That Seeks Truth Facebook page, you will be informed if there is a talk coming and when it's coming and so on and so forth. But that's Saturday and Sunday. And the YouTube channel that you now know about has over 300 videos that has been quite helpful in helping people around the world. And I also, if you go on my site, www.mindthatseekstruth.com, mindthatseekstruth.com, you will see a sample chapters of my books. You can read one chapter of each book, and you can see the table of contents of each, see if it's useful for you. They're both in paperback and ebook. And also you have a video club, a VIP video club, which are the videos that are not published on YouTube, but you can pay like $5 a month or something, very nominal. So about 120 extra videos that you can have access to through that membership. And all the talks are also there. All the previous talks are also there. Also, you can see the seminars that I've done on one of the local universities here, and it's talking about the end of fear, the relationship between thoughts and fear, how they're put together. And it's very interesting, perhaps the first time anybody was able to put these two subjects together in the way that I have. And it was a group that invited me at the university to do that. Then you also have a Skype consultation page that you can go and find the budget that is interesting for you or affordable, and also according to your need, book a time, and then we'll have a one-on-one Skype consultation that I have all through the week, all around the world. So now I want to ask you, once we finish here, please do go on my Facebook page, Mind That Seeks Truth, and like it so we can all be in touch and to know what events are coming out. Now, do we have any question here? I'm still waiting. Thank you, Reagan. I appreciate that. Saskatchewan, I hear, is a beautiful place. We're looking for a question because, as you know, today we don't have a lecture unless we have a question. Then when we go on to discussing that topic. So anything about your relationship, or anything about your breakup if you're going through, or anything that concerns you that has to do with your psyche, a matter that you're negotiating with in life, about your ego, desire, and thoughts and consciousness and fears, perhaps we can talk about that. So this is, as you know, many of you have been here during the past 45, 46 weeks, and you've had the chance to interact in this way, but we are looking for a question to get us going.